thank you for coming out to laugh your Aspen off. Really glad to see you here. Really, really glad to see you here. It's been a big, big run up to this thing. The idea for this, as Sarah mentioned, came to me last year at the HBO Comedy Festival. I was selling tickets in the big tent, and I had a chance late one night to step in and hear Dave Chappelle do his bit, right? He went 2 hours, unscripted, hysterical stuff. But one thing he said, two things he said, really set with me. He's talking to the crowd. It's a nice cover of snow, much like tonight. And he says, "I'm really glad to be here in your little Smurf village." I've been here 4 days already, and already I hate poor people. So that was the idea. That came to me, and then I thought, you know what? That's a great outsider's perspective. What's an insider's perspective like? What would it be like if we went out and asked people in the valley to come in and share what they think is funny about living anywhere from, say, Rifle to Aspen? So we held auditions 3 weeks ago at the Crystal Palace. We'd been running ads for a long time, and we had about 20 folks show up, and they were all very funny. We turned 10 away. We kept the 10 funniest, and you're going to see them tonight. 9 men, 1 woman, and they're here to make you laugh your Aspen off. So I hope you'll be sure. So while we're on the topic of law enforcement, who do you like? Sheriff Broadus or Officer Astroglide? I'm willing to believe we're not just going to elect any jack off to that office.
I mean, even when I leave Aspen and travel, I feel like I gotta defend myself. I gotta prove my shit. I'm part of the working class, okay? I work, they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "I live in Aspen." But I'm like part of the working class, you know? Like, I work 8:30 to 5 Monday to Friday, and I have another job at night. And when I'm not doing that, you know, I live in employee housing. I still drive a Geo. Shit is paid for. Nah. Yeah, I live in the projects. I lived in Centennial. I put my time in. But I just bought a house. It's totally working class. The shit is, it's got granite countertops, which is really nice. But other than that, it's totally employee. You know, I just don't want people to think I'm soft. You know, I mean, I just think soy milk tastes better, and if it were up to me, I think that Under Armour just holds out better than the North Face when it comes to expedition weight fleece. Just a personal preference, it's not soft.
All right, and there's a secret language, all right? And it's called retail archaeology. All right, back to directions. You go to Maine, you get Mill, Maine, all right? You remember where the old Whale of a Wash used to be? Okay. You go down past the old Whale of a Wash, and you turn right down where Aspen Drug used to be, and then you head down past Aspen Drug, and you go down by the Tom Mix, not the second one, but the first one. And once you get down past that one, you look for where the old bullies used to be, underneath the wheeler, and you hang a left there, and it's 2 doors past where the Golden Horn used to be. And you all do it. You all do it. Now, I love you for it. Garmish? Garmish. Don't know Garmish.
But the police cars is the other thing here too, you know. You ever notice our police cars have 2 gold leafs on them? They're not even really police cars, they're like Volvos. I mean, if you're gonna get arrested, wouldn't you want to get arrested in this town and get a ride to the police station in a Volvo? Heated seats, surround sound stereo, central heating, air conditioning. I mean, is anybody ever getting arrested in this town? Anybody? All right. That's what I'm talking about. One time they arrested me, they sat me in the front. I said, aren't you going to handcuff me? They said, no, we don't need to handcuff you. You're all right, you're from Aspen. I said, yeah. We're in the car riding to the jail, and he's like, and I'm like looking at it, I go, is that a Bose stereo? He says, yeah, man. I said, it's got CDs? He says, it's got everything, man. Cruise control. He said, yeah, I got everything, man. I got everything in here. That's cool. Sat in the front. We got to the jail. He's getting me out of the jail. I'm getting out the car. I go, man, I don't want to get out this car. What's that little feature?
Good. So yeah, crime. Has anybody seen any crime in Aspen? I mean, I've been looking for it. Okay, there's crime. Yeah, I guess I was out for a hike the other day, and somebody was just vandalized the trail. They took a stick and drew an anarchy sign in it. I was like, wow, that's graffiti in Aspen. These are maniacs running around here.
They fly into town. They fly into Aspen in their private planes. They're the biggest birds in the world. Except for that little Nell crane. Have you seen that thing at the base of the gondola? Some tourists the other day are looking at it like, what's that? And I'm like, at midnight tonight, Hunter S. Thompson is coming out of the top of that fucking thing.
Man, incredible. And I'll tell you what, this is the only town that I am aware of where they ship the workers in fresh daily. It's so expensive living here, you know, that you've got to segregate everything. And you call the people that live down in the valley, in the place where they can actually afford to live, we call them down valley trash. Yeah. Ouch.
I had a buddy, I shit you not, that lived in a fucking storage unit for a year. And I was like, dude, when's your lease up? That's fucking great. How much? You got one of them little Coleman heaters? Fuck, you can cook on that fucker. Did you know that? Fucking Denny Moore. Eats.
Instance, when I told my friends down in Rifle, I'm getting a divorce, they said, oh, that's a shame, you got to do what's best for the kids. Let's go shoot something, shall we? When I tell my friends in Glenwood Springs, I'm getting a divorce, and they're like, oh man, that really sucks. Listen, I got to go, because I got this hour-and-a-half fucking commute to Aspen, and I got to get out of here, or I'm going to be late to work. I tell my friends in Carbondale, and of course they're like, I know someone who needs their chakras aligned. Here, hold on just a sec. I'll get his phone number for you, hold on. But when I got up here into Aspen and I told my friends I was getting a divorce, I got just the response I expected. Hey, it's ladies' night at Jimmy's. Let's go get you laid, Don. Come on. That is why I love this town. It's the people, man. The people. I ran into a friend yesterday on the mall, and he says, dude, yesterday I drove up to Independence Pass. I hiked up, got 4 ski runs in, came down, rode my bike up Smuggler, went to Belly Up, and caught this killer concert. And I said, weren't you supposed to work yesterday? And he says, what, are you kidding? I was hungover. I couldn't go to work.
Also work for an alarm company in Aspen, all the rich people. I do put your alarms in. Don't be alarmed. And it always happens. It never fails. The first time I walk up to the door, they just want the basic plan. Just give me the basic. I just want the basic shit. Nothing else.
Doop, 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 doop.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here to put in your alarm system. So now she's thinking, what the hell? Last time I counted, I thought it was only 2 black people. Where the hell did he come from? And he's putting in my alarm. I got some nice shit in my house. Well, sir, can we, change that? I want all these damn windows. I want all the doors. I want motions with lasers in each corner, like Mission Impossible shit. I don't want nobody in my damn house. I want the full package. HBO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want it all.